Hello everyone, and welcome back to Maggie and Ferocious Mondays. Today, we'll be reviewing our first segment of our 11th episode of Season 1 of Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Season 1, Episode 11A, Mr. Shivers. In this episode, Maggie's got a new magic snow globe that makes it snow in Nowhereland. The three friends build a snowman who comes to life as the very jovial Mr. Shivers. When the sun comes out, they must escort Mr. Shivers to the top of highest mountain, where it's always snowy and he won't have any worry about melting. Now, this episode, I really, really do like it. The main thing that stuck with me was for this episode was the magic snow globe and Mr. Shivers. As somebody has a who has a pretty decent snow globe collection in her room, I just love snow globes so much. I feel like I don't know what it is, but whenever it comes to me and snow globes, whenever I shake them and just look at them, I just feel like I'm getting transported into like a new world. It's like snow globes to me is like a chunk of like a special little place just shrunken down and it's just shooken, and you could just shake it anytime you want. You can just not have to take your eye off of it. And trust me, I take very, very good care of my snow globes. Very. I only broke like one snow globe in my life, and that was like 5 years ago. So yeah, whenever I go on vacation, whenever my mom and dad go somewhere, whenever my grandparents go somewhere, they know because I'm a pretty easy. They say I'm a pretty easy person to please. They say no matter what, they will always make sure to give me a snow globe. I don't even have to remind them. I don't. I don't. Not saying that like I know they're gonna bring it, but like they do bring it, and it's just like long story short, I have an obsession with snow globes. Okay, I do, and I like the little callback to the beginning of our episode where both Hamilton and the Beast are both high, just like the events of Out of Water Beast. I'm getting those type of vibes, and I like when Beast is like, we need to find some shade, and then Hamilton's like, I already found some shade, and he's sitting right behind Beast, and he's like, oh really? And when he turns around, Beast gets rid of the shady spot that Hamilton was sitting in because he had created it with his bottom, and he was like, where is it? And they're starting to get hot again. And just I love the whole concept of Maggie's special snow globe because if it wasn't for this episode, I would have like completely forgot about this concept because before I rewatched the episode, not now, but like like couple years back when I was starting to regain my memory for the show again, when it stopped airing on Noggin, aka Nick Jr., I was like, I know somewhere in the back of my mind there was some episode in some Nick Jr. show, whatever it was, that had the concept of shaking a snow globe and making it snow. I don't know what it was, but then that's when I found this episode again. Like when I was like 10 years old. 10 years old on YouTube? I want to say 10, yeah, 10 years old. And then I was like, oh my god, that's the episode. I remember now. And Mr. Shivers, he's just he's just a bundle of fun. He's just a bundle of fun. He's so polite, giving the trio nicknames Miss Maggie, Mr. Hamilton, Mr. Beast, and then they all start talking in very upper class language. It's really really funny. It's just so cute, and I'm about to say Mr. Hamilton, and then Hamilton they know he I like the gag that he Mr. Shiver keeps on sneezing off his carrot nose. Is really funny, and Hamilton giving him a scarf and some orange juice, which is really really sweet, and just the whole trio and Mr. Shivers just bonding and stuff. It's really really sweet. I really like it, and Mr. Shiver's design, it really gives off who remembers the show Oswald? If you do, please tell me I'm not the only one. Who remembers Oswald? He gives off a very his design is almost similar to Johnny's design. You know, Johnny the snowman, the one who had the ice cream truck. The one that had the ice cream truck. He gives off his design gives off very Johnny the snowman vibes for some reason. Or maybe even a little bit of Chili from Doc McStuffins. I don't know. One of the two. Sometimes I go back and forth. You know, maybe without the scarf before he had on the scarf, baby. But yeah, he's just so sweet and so nice, and I like how Maggie in the end gives him the snow globe so that whenever whenever he starts to feel hot, he can shake it, and that way it'll never stop snowing. He can have it snow anytime he wants, which is really really sweet. I really do like that. And then he says he says that you'll know when I'm coming when I'm shaking the snow globe, which is really sweet. And I'm so happy we get to see him again and in the next season. I'm very happy that we do, because he's such a he's just a nice character. He's a nice character, a nice civilized character. I know sometimes people aren't that big of a fan of the upper class, somewhat British trend, but I like it. And I'll tell you one thing. He is no Reggie Von Beast. I'll tell you that much. If you know, you know. But yeah, I really do like this episode. I really do. Maggie Snow Globe, me being obsessed with snow globes, Mr. Mr. Shiver, and him being such a gentleman, so nice and sweet. How we getting a bit of a callback to Out of Water Beast, but instead of water, we're dealing with snow, which is really really sweet. You know, I like that. So starting off this batch of episodes strong, I'm gonna give it a 9.9. It's not really a 10. I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe because I wish that we could have had more screen time with Mr. Shivers, because he does show up in like half the part of the episode. But yeah, I think 9.9 is a very good rating for this episode. So yeah, we're starting off this batch of episodes strong. We are. So tune into our next episode in this batch of episodes, as we'll be reviewing season 1 episode 11B, Nap Time. See you all next time. Great. Googly moogly.